Hi, I'm Alan Adams with FHM. A lot of our readers think that being on the staff of FHM means that... That's lovely, thank you. A lot of our readers think that being on the staff of FHM means that you spend most of your time partying and hanging out with celebrities, meeting hot models. Well, yes, that is part of what we do, but a lot of people don't realise how much work actually goes into the magazine. I mean, the overtime. I can't tell you about the overtime. Just last night, I had to spend the entire evening playing poker with Danny Kaye and Leanne Liebenberg. And if it weren't for the free beer, I'm not sure I could have lasted at all. And then today, for example, I go into work. What have I got to do? Go and hang out next to a dam while we're doing the Nando's FHM Celebrity Braille. The entire afternoon, with more free beer. And then tonight, on a Friday night, I'm sitting here in the Intercontinental Santon Hotel at a whisky tasting. I mean, it's just unpaid overtime, isn't it? It's a filthy job. Someone has to do it. Well, this first whisky we're tasting is, I believe, a 12-year-old Glenkinchie from Glenkinchie, which is Gaelic, I believe, for the Kinchie Glen. And it's been paired with this rather marvellous sushi, which is full of stuff the chef was talking too quietly for me to pick up. But anyway, here's to us. Elegance, grace, FHM. We're now at our second course of whiskey. This is the Glen Elgin 12-year-old, which is apparently from Speyside, wherever that is. And I'm supposed to be getting notes of tangerine in here. Then it would be a cocktail. It's really odd Wellington. On the other hand, the second course of sushi with the tempura prawn type thing was delish. The only thing that screwed it up was the soy sauce and the wasabi, which is now fighting with the whiskey. So here's a tip for you Scotch lovers. Try not to eat chili before you throw a hot spirit down your throat. Cheers. This is apparently the Japanese equivalent of a BLT, if they had the space to grow pigs. Anyway, let's have a look what it's like. Well, so far all I have is seaweed and rice. Did I tell you about the time I went on the seaweed diet? When you see weed, you smoke it. An hour later, you eat, well, everything in the kitchen really. I gained 37 kilos. Anyway, that's the Japanese BLTs. As you can see, tonight we're eating with chopsticks, which is China's great contribution to the diet industry. And apparently the harder you suck your noodle, the more luck you will have. Which I should imagine would particularly apply if you're in prostitution. Now, this course has been paired with the Talisker, which is a 10-year-old, and which I'm told is supposed to taste of peat, so let's have a look, shall we? I'm not sure that I could say it tastes of peat, but I've got no idea what peat tastes like, really. We don't have that sort of relationship. It's been strictly phone sex so far. Anyway, there's a main course coming up. And here we are ending our wonderful oriental meal at the Intercontinental Santon Towers, eating ice cream, green tea ice cream, a damn good one of that, off a spoon with chopsticks. Because that's just how we roll. Well, we're on our last whiskey of the evening, and we've just had our dessert, which was very tasty and very sweet. And this is the 12-year-old Kalila, he said, barely noticeably checking these notes. It's got a smokier, sweeter, for dessert sort of taste. It's the sort of whiskey that you would drink with a dessert if you were an alcoholic. But I think what tonight has proved for us with these tiny little tastings, so it's not really enough to get, what is the FHM word, pustron. It is enough to give you a taste of some very fine whiskies with some lovely little sushi nibbly bits and pieces. And the lovely thing about doing this sort of evening is that you can spend the entire time drinking this and not end up pissed off your face.